Another championship tournament is coming to Evansville. Ford Center will host the 2025 Missouri Valley Conference Women's Basketball Championship next March. And joining us now to talk about this big get is Brandon McLish of the Evansville Regional Sports Commission. Thank you so much for being here today. This is a big coup for you all who've worked so hard to make this happen, and the city of Evansville. How hard was it to get to this point? When did this all start?
So this started about a year ago, directly after last Missouri Valley Women's Basketball, and I was hired on just following that, and one of the first things I did was contact the Missouri Valley, who I have a great relationship with, and spoke to them about the student-athlete experience, what Evansville was able to host. And then going into this year with the Ohio Valley Basketball Tournament, men's and women's, and the NCAA Men's Elite Eight, they actually saw the way that our city hosts, the way that our hotel hosts, our Ford Center, having Mayor Stephanie Terry at almost every single game at both these events. They've seen that it was more than just a sports commission. This is an entire Evansville and entire tri-state host for this event.
So it's not too much to say by landing that very first tournament with the OVC really led to this point, because you could show how you've handled that, and that kind of made their decision for them.
Absolutely. That's why the Sports Corporation was originally started, was to bring in these big ticket items. And the economic impact it shows is incredible, not only with what we're able to do with the Deaconess Aquatic Center, but Angel Mounds Cross Country and Deaconess Aquatic Center and the Ford Center, I'm sorry. So it's just, we continually to improve and enhance our student-athlete experience, and the upgrades we continue to make at the Ford Center keep showing this even more. So
we're talking 12 teams in 4 days, plus all the family and friends and everybody who wants to see good basketball. What kind of impact will this have on the city of Evansville?
So the preliminary numbers that we're basing this off of, in between what happens at the Elite Eight and the Ohio Valley Tournament, is we're between $750,000 and $1 million across 4 days. Which is incredible. We're very lucky the University of Evansville will be a part of it, and then you have local schools such as Indiana State, Southern Illinois coming in, but then Drake in Northern Iowa travels extremely well and always has a lot of success in the tournament, so they'll be coming in droves. So we're very excited. We'll see increases in our hotels at EVV and at the Ford Center.
Yeah, and this comes, we were talking a moment ago about a great time in women's basketball that you are getting this tournament. I mean, it has just gone through the roof this past year with Caitlin Clark and everything going on. Everybody's talking about women's basketball. What is this? I mean, what a great time, and what is this going to mean for the tournament here?
This is lightning in a bottle. That's what I keep saying about it. Caitlin Clark obviously is, put so many women's sports on the map, continues to do it. But this Missouri Valley Women's Tournament last year had the highest TV viewership it's ever had on ESPN2. So it's just a spiral effect of what she's able to do, and now everyone's realizing it is fantastic basketball. They are, each team is extremely athletic. The student athletes are great. The coaching staffs are great. So this is amazing to get for Evansville. When I was hired on in my interviewing process, I said that I will bring women's sports into Evansville. And then it's really great to take your wish list to something that come true. So I'm beyond excited.
It has to be amazingly satisfying to see you get to this point. And now that you have those great successes behind you, you've landed this as well, which is huge. What does that mean for the future?
The future hopefully is, and I hope the NCAA is watching, we are trying to get NCAA women's basketball here as well. They do a bid cycle. It's usually 2 to 4 years out. We're on a 2-year bid cycle, and we're being very aggressive, not only in the Division I for men's section, but Division I for men's and women's as well. We're trying to look to do a combined, because we have the Elite Eight every so often, every few years. For men's, we would love to get the Elite Eight for women's and combine those as well. So this is just continuing to showcase Evansville and what Evansville and the Ford Center and everything we are able to do is just all coming to life.
And how much fun for a basketball fan, for folks in Evansville to be proud of their city and enjoy some great basketball.
Yes.
Congratulations to you for this this big accomplishment, bringing this to town. Next year, next March, 2025, you're going to see the women's MVC tournament played right here in Evansville. Brandon McLish, thank you so much for joining us and talking about this. And
always my pleasure.
Keep at it. We'd love to have more announcements like this. This is great. Okay, well, some rain and overnight, but we should have a pretty good weekend in store. Wayne has his forecast coming up next, so stay with us.